My name is Mojeeb Nazeri, and I'm from Afghanistan. Once the Taliban took over the country, my family was not safe under their rule. Because of our fear of being separated from one another, we had to travel in the darkness of night to a safer place. Unfortunately, life was not pleasant for our family. We still did not feel safe in Peshawar. Life had other plans for our family. One day upon return from a normal school day, I stepped into the house to find my father laying in the middle of the floor, covered in white cloth, lifeless. He who had dodged bullets and led his family to safety could no longer hold to the problems of life. All the rockets and bullets fired in Afghanistan had not killed him, but only a small heart attack had taken his precious life. After my dad passed away, him being head of the household, we did not have a source of income. So we applied to become refugees in America. We moved to America in the beginning of August 2001 in hopes of a better life. America was the place for people of different backgrounds, race, and religion to come together and live in harmony. However, the events of September 11 changed our lives forever. Being in America and not knowing much English, when I first saw the pictures of 9/11, I did not know what was happening until it was explained to me. I felt comfortable being in America knowing people had more knowledge of other places. I figured that the American public would know that this incident was just a group of different individuals and would not pass judgment on the whole Muslim community. However, the American public did not share our views. One day, as I was walking with my mom to the grocery store, a man popped his head out of the window of his passing car and cursed at us, saying, "When are you going back to your country and stop blowing things up?" My mom, not knowing much English, did not pick it up, or she might have just ignored it. At that moment, I realized that it was time to give a different perspective of Islam. So I started by engaging with my friends on what Islam was really about and is really about, and showing them the peaceful side of Islam, hoping that this would bring a domino effect of understanding. And also, I felt comfortable talking with my friends and peers rather than going into public and talking to hardened adults about such a controversial topic. And because of what happened, that moment has prepared me for interfaith at Wake Forest University and to engage more people in dialogue. Being in America, I have not forgotten my Afghani culture, even though it's hard being in college. One of the easiest ways to keep up with the Afghani culture is listen to the music and visit my mother for traditional Afghani food. Unfortunately, the hardest thing is celebrating holidays shared by many Afghans in Afghanistan. I hope that one day people will see a different side of Afghanistan, the side that's never shown in the media. The hospitality and the generosity of Afghan people, even towards a stranger. For example, a shopkeeper in Afghanistan will open his doors to a person less fortunate even if he does not know him. My hopes for being in America is to be treated equally and respectfully as an individual and loving American, not to be viewed as a negative stereotype. I hope that this story moves you in a way that you look at people twice before you pass on judgment, so we can come to the table with different beliefs and ideas and yet show respect and appreciation for one another.